Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am Madden Gaming, and I'm back with another Madden 24 reaction. And this one, we got EA just made a secret update to Madden 24. A secret? I see you, EA. I see you. Can't wait to see what the secret is. It's a long one, so it must be many secrets. Cannot wait to hop into this. But before I hop into this reaction, I need you guys to like this video right now. Subscribe to your boy if you want more reactions just like this one. And without further ado, just jump right into it.
We just got a new Madden 24 update a couple days ago, but there were actually more updates made to the game that EA did not let us know about. And there's also some pretty crazy changes coming to the game soon in terms of abilities and X factors that we need to
Oh snap, this gonna be good.
Changes that EA implemented, as well as these upcoming changes that'll be happening soon. Well, it's none other than Mutt Leaks, the best Madden leaker. Mutt Leaks, but he leaks stuff for the entire game, not just Ultimate Team. And this stuff really protects.
I've seen his name before.
And not just Ultimate Team by itself. Now, I don't know how Mutt Leaks does this, but he pulls the info from the database somehow, some way. People even think he secretly works for EA because of some of the stuff he winds up finding out. But he also points out bad things as well, so I don't think he actually works for EA, because I don't think he would be uncovering the bad things that change with or other glitches that are possible. But this guy has literally never been wrong.
He's a cheat code.
It's been true. He's the most reliable, and there's just no doubt about it. So this is what he unveiled after the update went live. He said there were 50 new catch knockout animations added, plus tuning to the existing animations, and he said they also added more organic interactions. He said they made changes to midair swats, collisions, and knockouts. They did tuning to locomotion for various positions like quarterback, ball carriers in general, offensive line, and wide receiver. Some Randy Moss assets got updated, which is an ultimate team. But there were also 17 new abilities.
17?
Staged means they're kind of in the testing and they're getting ready to go live soon.
Oh, I like those.
Update to the game.
This is your garbage trash browser, and this is Opera GX. you see this difference?
And he also went as far as to talk about what the new abilities and X factors were that are coming soon, but we'll get to that a little bit later in the video. But for now, let's talk about the stuff that's in the game right now. The 50 new catch knockout animations, plus the tuning to these animations. So we saw a bunch of new ones when the game dropped. We saw even before the game that the motion capture company was recording a lot of new knockouts.
Yeah, that was cool to see. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Already get the ball knocked out a bunch as it is, and now they added a ton more to the game. But in this update, they pushed a lot of those new ones through that I guess weren't actually implemented. Like I said, we saw some new ones.
Yeah, we did.
Motion capturing a ton of these before the game dropped that we have
a lot. So like you hear me? A lot.
Some of those up and getting them ready.
I'd like to see more of that. Like I love to see behind the scenes
on their website. But they also did tuning to the existing animations, so maybe that means less knockouts overall, because some of the ones that were triggering were knocking the ball out a ton. So maybe they dialed some of that back, or maybe they made them more aggressive. We don't know. All it says is tuning. But they also did something with more organic interaction, so I'm not 100% sure what that means. I would assume it means maybe stuff like less warping in certain situations, or kind of fixing some of the outcomes between ball carrier and defender, because you know sometimes you can see similar animations trigger way too often, or sometimes
I mean, it's a game though, so it's kind of tough to not.
So maybe they clean that up a bit, but again, I mean, that's kind of something you see more and more the longer you play. Now, really quickly, I do want to mention that we are sponsored by Underdog Fantasy.
Shout out to Underdog Fantasy.
And they also have a fun pick'em game that I like to dabble in. Collisions and KOs. Again, doesn't really say if they made them more aggressive or less aggressive, or if maybe if they just simply added more variation to these things, but there were some changes there. We are seeing a lot of just midair activity. A lot of midair swats have been kind of crazy this year so far, in my opinion.
Oh, for real?
Where DBs are really getting up to swat the ball. I mean, they're really getting up there. So maybe
I like it. That's what people wanted, right?
A little bit too aggressive.
You see, people want this, and then now they want to dial it back, and then when they dial it back, they're gonna be like, oh, it's not realistic. Which one do you want, guys?
We don't really know what that means either, but we just hope that's a good thing. Obviously, locomotion is a big area of Madden that can be hit or miss at times. Sometimes it looks good, sometimes it looks downright awful. Sometimes guys are whiffing and missing blocks because the locomotion is so bad. Sometimes in the open field, your control over the ball carrier can be bad because the locomotion is being wonky. But then at other times, the locomotion can be really smooth. It just really is a hit or miss thing at times. So if they're tuning that to make that better, you know, that's a good thing, but we don't
always
know what they did to it. Now we're going to get into these abilities because this is some crazy easy stuff.
Oh, I got this here about the abilities.
If you haven't subscribed yet, you might as well go ahead and subscribe, join the family, because I mean, you're basically already a part of the family anyway if you're watching the videos. That way you'll always be up to date with the latest Madden and football gaming news. So let's talk about these new abilities that are coming to the game soon. Now, these are likely going to be for Ultimate Team
15 new abilities,
because
okay.
They do tend to share pretty much most of the same abilities and X factors, but with the regular game, regular like head-to-head, if you're doing play now or online head-to-head with regular teams, sometimes
Me.
that portion of the game because those they put on specific players. So some of the in the NFL could be
Okay.
some of these new abilities. I'm sure some of them will, but a good bit of these are probably going to be more so things that you can earn and equip in franchise mode and in Ultimate Team, where both of those modes are kind of made to be more customizable to kind of upgrade.
Why you gotta show the Cowboys? Don't nobody want to see this.
Regular rosters for play now, that's kind of up to EA to determine who gets what ability. So this is kind of a bigger thing for the modes than anything else, but here are some of the new ones that are coming to the game soon. We have third down threat, which is better third down mid-range catching versus single
Ooh. Oh, that's gonna be big. I ain't gonna lie.
contested catches against single coverage up to 25 yards from the line of scrimmage. So kind of something for your possession receivers, I would assume. The next one is linchpin, which gives you stronger blocking from all offensive linemen. Players with this ability
Let's go.
to the entire offensive line. So if you remember some years back,
I love that.
protected, which gave you
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
only given to good quarterbacks, like really high-end QBs. that
Yep.
Supposedly they can motivate their offense.
I think I ever like have one on mine, but I do remember.
It's gonna be for pass blocking and
I do remember it though.
Leaks even specifically spoke on this and said that it kind of dials back the block shed timer. So basically, it just delays how quickly the defensive line can shed versus a run or versus a pass. So I think this would be something like a QB would probably get as well. So this is a pretty interesting one. The next one is interior threat. Dominant pass rush moves from the interior. So this sounds like a combo type of ability here because we already have things.
That's me right there.
Which is power,
Cause I'm always on the line of scrimmage on defense.
which gives you like the finesse move. So interior threat sounds like a combo ability where you're just going to get dominant pass rush moves in general. It can be rips, swims, or bull.
Imagine that on Aaron Donald.
Guys like an Aaron Donald, for example, would have something like that.
Great minds think alike. I just said that.
Spectacular catch picks for lurking defenders.
Ooh, spectacular. Okay.
Interceptions while lurking in
Wait,
the
what?
middle of the field, have a great
They can do what?
interception rate, and they don't get tired after interceptions. So this is another combo one. It sounds like it's kind of a combination of lurker, pick.
Yo, EA doing they thing right now. I ain't gonna lie.
all into one. That's what some of these new abilities are. They're just combo ones. So instead of having just pick artist, which gives you better interceptions and doesn't allow you to get tired after the interception, and instead of just having lurker, which gives you the spectacular catches and picks, they're just combining them all into one. So like for the
I like it.
best ball hawks in the league, they would have something like this. Somebody like
That is gonna be.
Trayvon.
I know a lot of people are gonna be rage quitting over that.
Backyard QB. It gives you 4 additional hot routes and faster playmaker reactions.
That's a Mahomes type of thing.
Basically, it's combining Hot Route Master, which gives you the extra hot routes, and it's combining Playmaker, which allows your playmaker reactions to be much
Backyard anything is a Mahomes thing. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Both of those combined together for QB.
Or Josh Allen.
Patrick Mahomes' ability all the way. Then you have
Great minds think alike again. I cannot make this up, guys. I cannot make this up.
And they also get the running back playmaker. So this would be like Christian McCaffrey, maybe Alvin Kamara.
I want to know how the running game is in Madden 24. Is it like really OP or not?
version of this. So the receiver would get just him specifically the extra hot routes and the fast.
Oh my goodness, look at the truck.
Backyard tight end coming as well. So again, the tight end version of all of those. So those are going to be pretty interesting. Like backyard tight end will probably be Travis Kelce. Backyard receiver
100%.
could be a few different guys. Next we have Omniscient. This highlights the user defender and third and fourth down blitzers. This is another combo one, which most of these are. So this is basically identifier mixed with blitz radar. So identifier lets you see who the user defender is on every play. It's highlighted, and then blitz radar lets you see which players are blitzing on third and fourth down. So this just combines that together. You can put this usually on QBs or on offensive linemen. Next we have Master Tactician, which is pretty crazy. This gives you faster / bonus hot routes and quicker playmaking.
Oh,
Things into one for QB. So again, this is
that is gonna be OD. I ain't gonna lie.
This gives you the extra hot routes. It gives you the quicker playmaker like backyard QB, but it also gives you the conductor, which lets you route faster and you don't have to wait as long to hot route.
That's
different
gonna be
players.
crazy.
Would be one of the most OP abilities we've ever seen in the game because it gives you really the 3 things that can allow you to really be a problem on all.
Hey, you gonna see a lot of rage quitting over that. A lot of Bert. I can't. You know what? Let's not say it. I can't even say it.
Forcer Supreme. This grants unbreakable, demoralizing hit sticks. Defenders with this ability.
I never really liked the hit stick too. I mean, I do hit stick people, but hit sticking is
So this is another one that's a few things in one.
if you lose pretty bad.
It's also giving you
If you don't get it right.
which fatigues defenders when you hit them, but it also kind of wipes their progress towards getting in the zone. So that's another combo one for the big hitting linebacker type guys. Then we also have 3 more receiver abilities. So we have short elite, mid elite, and deep elite, which are all combos. So if you know most receivers in the game, you can get short and elite or short out elite. Same for medium, same for deep. You get in and out. What these are going to do is just be a combo of both. So short elite is going to be both short in and short out. Deep elite is going to be both deep out and deep in elite combined into one. So again, your more elite short receivers like Tyreek would probably have short elite, for example.
Yeah.
A guy like Chase might have deep elite. So these are some really interesting abilities. I think they're actually pretty fun. Again, they're probably going to be more of a MUT and franchise thing. I don't think they're going to give too many of these.
Yeah, I could probably see that more in MUT.
It's going to be more for those modes where you like customize and really can.
A lot of this is for MUT. I feel like these attributes.
Some new X factors that are coming to the game.
Oh, we got new X factors.
Dual threat. This gives you the higher chance to defeat pass blocks and disrupt catches. The most devastating defensive players often excel via versatility. When they enter the zone, they have an increased chance of defeating pass blocks and knocking catches loose. So this one sounds more of like a linebacker / safety type of X factor because it's for guys that would both be kind of
Not with that. I'm not really a defensive type of guy, but I know that's gonna be big. That's gonna be a big one.
Blocks pretty quickly, or versus the run, they're going to shed the run blocks quickly. But if they're in coverage on the play, they're going to disrupt the catches. So this kind of sounds like a combo X factor, which we haven't really seen combo X factors. We've seen combo abilities, but not for X factors. So what it sounds like is really what they're doing is putting together reinforcement and shutdown into one ability.
Lockdown, yeah, that's me.
Be a good example of this, right? A guy that blitzes
100%. Derwin James,
the QB when he blitzes, but he
I don't even know what to say about him. He's just that dude. That's all you can say. He's just that dude.
He can disrupt catches, make interceptions. So that would be an example of somebody that would be dual threat. The next X factor coming soon is Colossus. Dominant pass rush moves even versus double teams. Raw power can often be a pass rusher's greatest weapon. When these players enter the zone, this ability increases their win rate and block shed speed even versus double team blocks. So basically, this is kind of like having unstoppable force in the zone.
Oh my goodness.
Versus double team block.
That is going to be dangerous. If you know how to use it, it's going to be dangerous.
A guy like Aaron Donald would have something like this potentially.
100%.
And the last X factor that they said is coming soon is called Route Artist. This gives you the access to custom hot routes. Receivers with pure route running.
You could custom hot route?
Their route can be built before the snap. This sounds.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't going to be like having route.
I've never heard something like this.
Get 4 extra hot routes. This
Justin Jefferson
you can actually
all day.
Route. I don't know how that's going to work because
that is I gotta see that.
This is still not.
That sounds crazy.
With this patch, so they're still working on it, and perhaps this is going to release soon. So it sounds like
Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase on the outside. Come on now.
With a certain X.
You ain't stopping that.
I don't know if that means combining just multiple routes into one, or if you can actually.
It don't matter. It sounds cool. It sounds good. It don't matter which one it is. It sounds great.
Whereas the other abilities are in the game and working, and they're still kind of like doing their final tweaks to them or whatever. But this one is one that's still kind of actively being worked on. So this one is interesting. We don't know too much about it, but it sounds pretty crazy. Now, if you want to know more about what happened in the official update,
I'm not gonna lie to you. For these updates, if you are a MUT player or Ultimate Team player, whatever, I believe you are really gonna love this. One thing I really did love, the custom routes. I know it's still a work in progress, but I don't want to know. Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, you customize their routes. They already unstoppable. Let alone you have user control. Ain't even fair at that point. That is different. Travis Kelce, come on now. The tight end. Tight end is your favorite friend. Come on now. It was a lot of updates. What they say? What he say? 15? No, he said new X factors and 15 new abilities. Madden doing it. Madden on one. I told you guys before this game came out, this is Madden's year. That's gonna do it for me, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this reaction. Love every single one of you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.